From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. It should be a good conquest matchup tonight between the Missions and the Marlins. It's Victor Robles digging in now. And we are ready.
Leading out for Cuba, center fielder, Victor Robles.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees our game time temperature. Now the 3-0 offering. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going. Stepping in, number 4. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. But the runner's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First delivery to him on the way. 4-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And there he goes towards second. Robles gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runner going a second time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dietrich has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in, Jason Giambi. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he's back standing. The 1-0 home. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Damon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
A little bouncer. Garcia isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Up next from Miami, Starlin Castro. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Takes a knee-high fastball. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Ready now for the Marlins, JT Realmuto. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Drilled down the line. And this is past Reynolds down the line, a fair ball. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across. Afternoon baseball. Stepping up to the plate, Victor Robles. He will lead this one off today. First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Lots of kids here at the ballpark on their summer break. 94 degrees at first pitch. 2-1 the count. Called strike two as he locks him up there. Grounded to first. Moore is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, number 4. He stands in for the first time in this one. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 1-1. Taken, strike two.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
First baseman number 25.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off of for ball number 3. Now a check swing, but that's in there. Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maben, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
Right fielder.
A ball and no strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
At the plate, Starlin Castro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And there to take it in is Gordon for round number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Johnny Damon. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Damon is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Standing in, Alex Gordon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Billy Hamilton will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Brinson going back on it to the track. Gone! So striding in, Salvador Perez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it now is Prado. And there are 2 away now. Here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Missed with a slider. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at for ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Waiting on it is Brinson. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, JT Realmuto. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Changeup in for a strike.
Count 21.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Settling in now, Martin Prado. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with no. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Jake McGee comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Up around the face. On the ground near home. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 1-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. There's a strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. The 1-2. In the dirt here. Throw over to third here. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. The 2-2. Gets the outside corner. Strike 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins.
At the plate, Mark Reynolds. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there. No balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mark Reynolds is retired to kick off the inning. Fastball in. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Victor Robles digging in now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. count's even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, number 37.
Leading off the inning, J.T. Riddle. And they'll need him to get something going here. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Miguel Rojas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The count now at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to take it is Gregorius for the first down. Riding in once again, Cameron Maben. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate there.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Long throw to third, and he's safe. So stepping in, Starlin Castro. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Nolan Ryan takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Riddle on third. Maben at second with 1 away. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Ground ball down the line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the Marlins have done it. They walk off a winner. And gentlemen, one of the big keys here for the Marlins this afternoon was the play of this man, Cameron Maben. MLB stepping in, Victor Robles. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Chen, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And a fastball is in there for strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball one. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number two. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Maben, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maben, as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
Right fielder, Cameron Maben.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Maben has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Cameron Maben is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Starlin Castro is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Behind 0-2 now. Missed with a breaking ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he takes strike three called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. A changeup over the inside corner.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First two batters of the game.
And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johnny Damon. He'll get us started in the top of the second. In there at the knees, strike one.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Dietrich comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. At the plate, Alex Gordon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Due up next is Salvador Perez. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
3-2.
Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Number 13, Salvador.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ready with another 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Riddle has it cleanly. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Striding in, Didi Gregorius. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, a slider. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dietrich has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, JT Realmuto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Hit hard to short. Gregorius has it. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Standing in, Martin Prado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And that's the second out. Ready now for the Marlins, Derek Dietrich will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Gordon will make the catch to retire. So stepping in, Mark Reynolds, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Mark Reynolds.
There's a strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, That's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Curveball that time, not even close. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Adam Conley takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Garrett Cole will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Billy Hamilton will come on now and pinch run here, and the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hamilton on at first, nobody out. And he'll snap one over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And now they've got him picked off. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. The 1-1 home. He's running again. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Digging in to try it again, Victor Robles. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt to first pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Number 4 waits on deck. A high fastball is in there.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 4, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And now the runner's trying for third. It's bunted into the air. And that's a foul ball. He's down on strikes for the first out. First offering on its way. Runner breaks for third. 0-1 the count. Still only 1 out in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready for another chance? Johnny Damon, he flew out in his last at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1.
2 out with the man at first. Counts even, a ball and a strike to Johnny Damon. And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hey.
2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Gordon. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Waiting on it is Brinson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phil Hughes will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Billy Hamilton is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. This one's down to third. He's got it. And there's one away. Into the box now, J.T. Riddle. Hughes gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And the Marlins have their first hit of the game. Here's Cameron Maben now. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And there's the fastball from Hughes. It's 0-1. And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Too high, ball 3. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Rojas rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as it's now a one-run ball game. Striding in once again.
Batter number 13, second baseman, Carlin Castro. Your attention, please.
He's set and the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center.
Number 7.
Oh, and a great play to make the catch there, and with that fine play, Live from the banks of the... Stepping up now, Victor Robles. He will lead this one off today.
Leading out for Cuba.
And the pitch.
Center fielder, Victor Robles.
This is hit softly to third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So striding in, number 4. He readies for his first plate appearance. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Batting third, first baseman number 25, Jason Giambi.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. Jeanette has it. On to first, and Giambi hits it right into the shift that time. 2 away now. Steve Pierce will come on as a pinch hitter. Bounce it to the left side. Suarez takes it in. Throw on to Votto will take care of him. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready now for Cincinnati. Scooter Jeanette. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Fouled off. Here's another 0-2.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And it's fouled away. Schebler even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And we'll have to leave it there as this is striding into the box. Alex Gordon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Alex Gordon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Duvall. 1 down. At the plate, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. Schebler makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first. In now.
Leading off for the Reds, left fielder, Adam Duvall. Your attention, please.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Line toward the gap in left center. Robles is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that'll be the second out. Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Number 4 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Missed with a slider. Winker leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got it.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 40.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Peraza comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Matt Olson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Victor Robles digging in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Winker on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll...
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Jason.
Now in the box, Jose Peraza, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Full count now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here comes the 0-1. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top. We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the... Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Lots of sunshine in the forecast, 83 degrees here at first pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. A leap, but it's off his glove. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Standing in, number 4. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. In now, Jason Giambi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Into the flag court and gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Johnny Damon.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon.
The right fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
From the stretch, down the first baseline. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready now, Salvador Perez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bundy has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Jones there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Here's Mark Reynolds, and their runners at the corners now.
Mark Reynolds.
From the belt, the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleed. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here 0-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Popped him up. Number 4 is under it. 2 gone. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-2 home, and he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Now a fastball swung on. So here now is the pitcher, Carlos Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Riding in once again, Austin Jackson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, number 4. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 1-0. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
On the ground to third. Beckham loves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready to take his hacks again, Jason Giambi, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A flip to the pitcher covering as that will. Leading off the inning, Colby Rasmus, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In now for the O's, Tim Beckham. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Smoke on the ground left side. Gregorius showing off the range. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready now for Baltimore, Caleb Joseph. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Gordon is there, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Damon. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Right side, but it's well foul. Damon can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Alex Gordon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Didi Gregorius.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones is going to have room out there. Leading off the inning, Dylan Bundy. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Line drive to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Meanwhile now, this is hit well down that right field line, and gone for a home run. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Into the box now, Colby Rasmus was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Mancini stands at second with 2 gone. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away.
A swing and a miss. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
There's a slogan as throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. But sadly